Granted, I have 400 things here, so.
This is actually where Adam would do interpretive dance. So.
I can do this. Wait, I need a chair.
No, you need to look. You need to
One chair. One. I can do this by searching for Cheryl. I can do this since there's only 2 songs that I have Cheryl. Doesn't have lasers, but alright, here we go. These sharks swim faster, baby. So much faster than you. Sharks' teeth are sharper, maybe. So much sharper than you. The sharks swim for every baby. Because death ain't what they do. I lost my place, and they're about killing, baby. And they're killing for free. You're in dangerous waters, babies. Swimming out here all around me. And that's it.
You better.
Hey, let's
that makes me cry.
Let's get up to date. Let's get up to date. All right, so I'm gonna ask my partner right here, Chris, to come on up because he's got a little something for us. So let's do that. Give it up to Chris, guys. I'm gonna say it like this: no preface needed, but my man Chris got more soul than a little bit because he blew my mind last week. If y'all were here, 2 weeks ago. So if y'all were here 2 weeks ago. Like, I knew Chris had some soul, and then he came up and this was like, oh, damn. Like,
I brought the train of soul.
You brought the train of soul. We were out here like this.
There was a lot of people on that side.
You know, people had afros and Kurt and all that.
Really 70s flow.
But let's give it for Chris, guys.
Thanks. So I wrote this for this event specifically. Like, literally for this event, not just like for tonight. It's called Thank You. I want to thank every one of you who pushed yourself up on this stage, who faced the crowd in front of you and pushed yourself out of your cage. You face your fears with smiling face and exposed to all your inner space. I want to thank every one of you standing in the light, for those of you providing silence and applause throughout the night, buying beers and sharing ears and yelling new shit with all
New shit!
I want to thank every one of you who had the spark to start this art, to stand up first and say what's true, measure the cost and pay what's due. Now look at what you have to show. May your success only continue to grow.
Woo! Hey! That's like those
Bang Bang Shrimp. That's what that was, a little appetizer. Alright, so tonight's gonna be there's gonna be some few different things going on this evening. We're gonna have a few ad-lib things going on throughout the evening, a little free verse here and there. So what I'm gonna do right now is someone that's been here, I would almost say probably since the beginning of that when Adam and I started this. She's always welcome here. She's always been a pleasure to have on stage. So let's give it up for Emily, guys.
Emily!
Alright, so for those of you who don't know me, my stuff tends to have a little bit of a religious edge because I'm a pastor in my day job. But this is where I get to get all the dark stuff out. So this one is an old one that I've reworked and finally found a title. It's called Why Evangelism Needs a New Metaphor. Pa used to take us fishing, my brothers and me, for catfish in the pond out back a ways from their house in Pansy, Alabama. We waited till dusk when the heat had lost its edge and the air was thick with the creak and buzz of crickets, cicadas. We stood quietly on the weathered dock while Pa cut open the heavy plastic bag and spit brown juice in his cup. We plunged our hands deep into pungent pellets, then flung them out to pepper the calm surface of the water, a tessellation of ripples. We watched so intently for the tiny mouths opening and closing, eager and ignorant of what was to come. Sometimes the sly hook, sometimes another handful of food. Fishing for people is a metaphor often gets used, but it's a little disturbing to think about it. So this is a poem that is new shit.
New shit!
It's pretty dark. It's called Too Soon. It's really a Good Friday sort of poem, but for Holy Saturday, but I need to work it, so gonna hear it now. Too soon. They say the day that Jesus died, a part of the Trinity folded in on itself, perhaps like the papery corner of a golden rain tree seed pod, perhaps like a miscarriage. I say the Holy Parent held death unbelievably inside of her while the Spirit, for the first time, had no words for this. This makes sense to me, and I can feel the God I need bending closer, except for the fact that the great reversal came on the third day, and the third day is when it really hits you, the reality of the thing, the gray future, which can only be not what you had imagined. I would not spare God the full weight of that day, or the next day, when the crying starts up with a will of its own, or the next day, when the cramping sends you back to bed, or the next day, when you try to go back to work, but only make it to the gas station, and almost wreck the car, so far is your mind from where it needs to be. No, the third day is too soon for resurrection. Just ask the women trudging toward the tomb, the weight of their losses bending them like canes.
Thank you. Let's keep it going. I just love the perspective that you give to us. It's what Visions of Babylon is about, right? Because we want you to be able to come back and just say how it is. So I love that. So thank you. All right. So coming up next is and not to claim favorites or anything like that, but this young lady right here has given us a few different pieces throughout the 6-7 months that we've been doing this, and I'm very thankful for her because there's been pieces that she's done that's touched my heart, other people's hearts that have been through this room. So I thank you for that. So let's please give it up for Sarah, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm not a sitter. Neither. Okay. So hi, I'm Sarah. I'm excited to be here with you guys. Totally gonna read.
Yeah!
Okay. New shit!
New shit! New shit!
This one's called Beautiful.
So beautiful.
Thank you. To love a real bare naked woman. She's beautiful, shines like the golden fingers of God piercing through the trees. Even the birds totally sing out her glory. God, she's beautiful. Skin smooth and soft, eyes totally kind, heart that's huge, big, broken, beautiful, and tragic. Beating and pierced right back together. Still, it's big enough just for someone. The most beautiful mess anyone could ever want to meet. Heart big, beautiful, and tragic. Hardly even read this. God, she's beautiful. She leans up against the bedroom door, dressed in a big baggy t-shirt and shorts. Piercing blue eyes, she looks straight at him. Slowly, she begins to undress, get naked. I mean bare. Skin, muscles, and bones, that kind of bare. Shaky hands and sweaty palms, pretzel feet, pretzel brain. The top, the bottom. First, the teeny bit of fabric at the top, just to lay bare her heart. Small beginnings, tiny bits and pieces, just to see if it's safe. The first time that she was made fun of, the embarrassing moments in high school when the 100-pound weight was counting all of her calories. The time she said, I love you, and he didn't. Eyes locked in an internal moment. God, it felt like forever. Yes, it's safe, she thinks. So she thinks. She reaches down to loosen the first bit of her t-shirt and his eyes get totally big. She stops, fingers pausing, her lips moving. He hears nothing, doesn't hear a word, but all she's doing is opening up her heart. Tiny drip drops of the most precious liquid she could ever give anyone. It's her heart. He's not listening. His appetite is wet for skin. Bare naked, he can totally imagine it. Thirsty for the tick-tock to rock long into the night. She sees him, the real him. Eyes for her skin and deaf to her naked heart. No mind, but for the horizontal tick-tock. Hands to round her curves like the hands of a clock going tick-tock, tick-tock. She can see it. He totally stopped listening. She stopped speaking, and there was awkward silence. He barely noticed his time was totally up. All he could see was skin, and as the truth would be told, she was giving something way more precious than that, and that was heart. Why should she even be shocked? Skin? That's all that it's about, right? It goes to the man, the one who wants the whole package, the skin, the heart, the mind, someone to challenge her heart, to hear her heart, challenge her mind, skills that can handle the tick-tock and beyond. To wake up in the morning to messy hair with bad breath, to someone who can take way beyond the skin and take care of the heart, the man who can actually love a real bare naked woman. So that one's done.
Yeah! You did it!
Okay. One more, yes?
Yes!
This one's for my grandma. Time. Tick, tick, tick. We want more. Jam more into the day. Stay up late, wake up early. Time. Where did it go? I thought I had it. It slipped through my fingers. Time. Slipped right through my hand. I thought I had a fist. It was totally in my grip. It slipped through my fingers like tiny bits of pieces. Moments that were right here and then gone. I knew that I had more time to hug and wipe away tears, help you lose all of your fears. Time was all that I had, and I didn't even have enough. I went to the store to buy it, and the sign said sold out. Even those that had millions, they didn't even have enough money. They didn't even have enough time because their time was running out too. Have you ever watched somebody's time run out? Their last few breaths, chest rising and falling, seeing someone's time run out. I have. I watched the sands of her time slide through her own personal hourglass, slowly breathing in and heavily out. Her time is measured just like all of us. The number of breaths that we get to take is the mystery of a lifetime, and even within lifetime is the word time. Haven't you heard it said, I don't have enough time, there's not enough time, there's not enough money, don't you see, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, just damn excuses. I don't accept those anymore because her time and her breath changed my life, and I breathe slower now. Big, deep breaths. And if there's something I want to say, then I say it. And if there's something I want to do, then I do it. Because you don't know when your time is done, when you're gone and you're just dead. So now is the time. There's one thing that nobody can ever measure. It's time. You cannot buy it. You cannot spend it. We are beings for time. Time is us. We have it, we breathe it, we use it, and then we take a deep breath. Breathe. I watched her breathe. Some of the last breaths leave her lips. Lips that had spoken life and love and kisses to babies, her babies, kisses to grandchildren and to husbands. I could see her time measure slipping from her lips. As if someone was taking a teaspoon and dropping out her time onto the ground for all of the young ones to trample on with all their nonsense. So I no longer accept I don't have enough time as an excuse because you do have enough time. We all have enough time. And that's how that goes. It's measured. I don't know who measures it or if someone up there is counting all of our time. But I want you to know, if you hear nothing else tonight, hear this. Now is the time. I don't know if you get a chance, second chance, because I'm not the one who's counting your time. I'm not measuring it. I'm not tick-tocking with your time. You may get a second chance. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. If you want something, go get it. Because now is the time. And I'm done.
Yeah, keep it going, Sarah, guys. Keep it going. Again, that TikTok is...
Not sure to make the body rock.
You know that's right. Yeah. So, another gentleman that's been here for a hot minute, he's come through every other time he comes and give us a little something special. So, let's give it up for Mike right now. Mike may have some new shit.
No shit! Well, yeah.
It's new to you.
Yup!
Not caring if I live or die. Not caring how or why. I just gave up. I'm living life. I just gave up. I lost all my money. I'm so damn tired of hiding these scars. I just gave up. Working life behind bars. My life is wrong in all possible ways. My life is gone.
Woo!
deeply. It makes your heart grow. Knowing you're a big brother, another son, a boyfriend, and a friend. Knowing that you are there for them, to protect them, to help them. Someone to care to. Always have fun with. Even someone to cry on. Knowing to be all the things that make a soul never wanting to leave their hearts. Knowing to be all the things that make a soul never wanting to leave their hearts.
Let's give it up for Mike. Hardest thing you can do. So, all right, next up we have Emily. Emily, I've heard 2 or 3 times. I know Jason told us a lot of things about how she really built up to getting on this stage, so she's an inspiration to us all. Emily,
Hi, I'm Emily. I've been in creative writing this whole semester, and I've really been struggling with this idea for a little bit about plants. I'm writing a story about a man who gets his house taken over by plants. And I guess to kind of just help me open up to the whole idea, I wrote a poem last night about it. So here it is. Plants growing quickly and climbing the walls, remembering, and this might not make much sense, but okay. Plants growing quickly and climbing the walls, remembering they are the source of life. Your heart is beginning to heed the call, ending the days of painful hurt and strife. Vines curling around the appliances, shooting out from the toilet and toaster, urging you to form new alliances, ever reaching and moving much closer. Television eaten, using your brain, suffering the loss of what you hold dear. The surge of life returning to your veins, but don't you run, you have nothing to fear. The force of nature does not mean you harm, there is no cause for stress or for alarm. Okay, and the whole idea behind that story is just the force of nature is stronger than anything man could ever hope to even, rival. So when he tries to combat it and, like attack it and, use weed killer and, other things on it, it doesn't work and it just grows back even fuller. And so he has to learn how to be symbiotic with the plants and coexist with them. But anyway, last night I got really inspired. I had been just sitting out at this lake yesterday. I went to this coffee bar really late, and then I got home and I wrote this called Heavenly Skies. Who do you think made the heavenly skies? The earthly features he always had planned. The life-giving love and spark in your eyes, reviving your spirit with his holy hand. Now don't cast judgment, for he knows what's best. All corruption will perish with his word. We are eternally and wholly blessed, humming and singing with grace that is heard. Reminding each other of peace instilled, from birth to death we all try to escape the potential within that he has willed. We keep rewinding the same worn-out tape. But there's no reason to harbor the past, for each new day brings a hope that will last.
Emily, you're back. Thank you. Okay. I could kind of said this earlier, so maybe you could say anything. And just rap. Whatever. It's pretty awesome. So, let's bring up Rex next. Rex is just a super impressive guy. I don't know if you've seen this guy before, but you may sit down. You may get deep. You may freestyle. You may do all the things. It's pretty awesome. Rex, everybody.
Okay, I don't know what your name is, sir, but you just made my name. So, ever since I was little, I mean 6 years old, my biggest inspiration has been T.I. And ever since I was 8, people have been telling me that I look like T.I. Makes me happy. Hold on, 5 seconds.
That was inspiration. He does look like T.I.
So, new shit.
New shit!
So, this is literally the new tell that I just wrote this when I was sitting down with it. So, I am the kid, the dark kid, the weird kid, the one that no one wants to come near kid. The one that raised himself to fear kids, dismissing his pain so he could spear kids with happiness. Happy. Hi, nice to meet you. How come every time I open my eyes, I can't manage to see you? Sights, the action of seeing. If I've been loving for so long, why is it always depleting? Heart, pump, racing and beating, but who is the opponent, the enemy? Running and running, the enemy, running and running, I am all out of energy, begging and panting for her to run into me. My love, my angel, my dove. Will she ever find a way to love the guy from above? Typically I go into a freestyle, but I think I will save that for a little bit later.
Plenty of time.
Save it for later.
Plenty of time.
So I would like to introduce my big bro, the orchestrator of this show. Act like you know, the one and only Mendo.
So those of you that have been here before have heard this a time or two, but I'm trying to perfect, so this is what we do. Check it out. Listen close as I take you on this tour. Ain't the drama that we've endured. Searching in and out here for a cure. The lyrics down here be so simple and pure. You're burning around a track for a hot minute. Waiting for you to let me get up in it. A love is free and infinite, and yeah, we struggle, but it's how life be, cause I see at the end of the race, roll a style and grace and put a smile on my face. Yo, leaning back in the cup, you know what, we gonna make it, no matter what they say. With all the doubters, can't believe this, yo, they laying by the wayside. So many say I can't put it all together, but now you remember Heather? Yeah, those were the days back in Boston. Just launching off the path of the pen. Cause time and time again I be on that stage when this word really don't change to use the line for myself. I roll a kid up adult, and you know we sitting in the smoke-filled rooms talking about free too.
I have a beat, but I don't.
Like a nomad, and we had opportunities to make it, but we get set back. They tell us that we lack. This means to attack, but entry of the state is right in front. Now I be on the ground.
Not yet.
Select my slide tights and light. The heads with the speculative speech. Like we in third period. Economics, yo, built-in fiber optics, one eye open.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't want the lyrics, but yeah.
Come on, JB.
If you can read some random words in there,
but wait, I gotta keep on writing. So give me a minute while I gather my composure. I'm playing on some
Wondersmith.
Because each day we get closer and closer to the end. No more
instrumentals, that'd be perfect. That's why I wrote the song too.
Please listen. I'm a fit, the vocal jack is gone. Yo, I still know right and wrong. I'll let you hear it in my next song. But for now, you got it right in front of you. Blunting on these so-called realities. We're bringing home the troops. No more casualties. Remember Grandma vaguely. By the way, we stay close to the edge. Because when you look over, you may not find me sober. So, as this Visions of Babylon journey has started to gain some momentum, we've had some different people that have kind of emerged themselves as part of what we believe in, part of what we do. And with that, there's been nothing but love. But now we're starting to see that like-minded individuals are getting together. So I will say this, and I'm putting the time frame on myself. 6 months' time, there's going to be an album that's made by Visions of Babylon with the Carsons that are all come up on stage, because I want everyone to be a part of this, because without you guys, this whole thing wouldn't even matter, because the love that we've received, the love that we share, that we express, and we exchange with each other means that we're a movement. So we make that movement together. We make that first step, we make that second step together as a unit, as a family. So without that, without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So we're going to make it moving. So a few months' time, get ready for that. So now, where is she? Because I don't see her back here. However, I heard that there was going to be some comic relief that was going to come through. So where's Carolyn at?
She was out there earlier trying to get me.
Yeah, she's reading somebody else's something, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
let's just skip her. We'll come back to her.
David back in, but now
I know.
She kind of.
That was like the bait and switch, I think.
Now, so,
yeah.
So you're going to go up, and then we'll bring Carolyn after that.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
And he still has comic on top of that. I guess
I have some things to say.
You have some things to say. I'm just kidding. Let's get a banana anyway.
Alright. Thank you. So, actually, I come from a town, which is actually a village, called Babylon, and I grew up on a river. And that's actually the truth. So, I really like what you're doing here. Awesome. Thank you. It's a little place called Long Island, New York. Long Island. Right. Long Island. Alright, so I'm going to do a couple good ones. Without the beat, because we didn't have time for that, so we're looking at working for the money.
What was it?
Right,
Wordsmith? Wordsmith what? What was it?
Astronautos, Wordsmith.
I don't think this is it.
5 seconds or no?
Yeah, I found some Russian gentleman with a song named that. Is that it? Is that it?
No, it's not a Russian gentleman at all. It's not. No. Alright. So this is kind of called I Got the Hunger. Maybe. It kind of goes. Keep that in your mind, because I might deviate. I got this hunger, baby. It's not a no or maybe. See, this hunger, baby, it grows deep inside me. I got this hunger, baby. It's not a no or maybe. You got this hunger lately. I know. You got it from me. You got this hunger, baby. Hunger you feed from me. I got this hunger, baby, beating inside you. I want to show you, baby, all the eating you can do. I'm so hungry, baby. This hunger is for you. This hunger is for me. Baby so sweet like nectar. I got this hunger, baby. This wolf hungers for lady.
How's the beat go again?
It's not no or maybe.
Woo!
Kind of like this. Like that. But without the lyrics, because I couldn't change that.
Should we start it over after
One more
now?
time. No, we got and I got another one. I got more. There's many wondrous joy that linger. This one's very dark.
Super
It's
dark.
called Death is Forever. Death comes because death is quick. And death steals goodbyes. Death always comes. Death comes quick. And death steals goodbyes. So come right here and come till you're near. Look me in the eyes and tell me all the lies. Why not tomorrow? So why not this year? So come right here. Come till you're near. Death always comes because death comes quick. And death steals goodbyes. Death always comes because death comes quick. And death steals goodbyes. So come right here. Come till you're near. Look me in the eyes and tell me all your whys. Tell me why not tomorrow. So why not this year? So come right here. Come till you're near. Because death always comes. Death comes quick. Death steals goodbyes. Look me in the eyes. Tomorrow could be gone. Tomorrow's way too long. So come right here. Before death comes in. Come till you're near. Before death comes quick. And look me in the eyes. Before death steals goodbyes.
The darkness before the storm.
Just another level of that spiritual plane where we're all at. Because regardless if you're up here, down here, somewhere in the middle, this just all goes back to what Vision of BabbleOn is to be able to share and express. I love that. So thank you, Dave. Thank you. So I'm gonna have my partner come up here right now.
Oh, yeah.
He been sitting back in the DJ booth acting like he's, DJ
DJ.
Mix master, cut faster. So come on, Chris. Give me a little set right now. I'm gonna give it to Chris. And again, real quick, if you just come back, if you just first time in, please, if you want to get on the list, come see me, come see Chris. We'll get you on. I want everyone to be able to share this love. So here's Chris.
Yeah, you said.
Hey.
Yeah, please, everybody, sign up. Even if you just freestyle, just do it. Just say it. So one thing I like about this venue is it lets you practice. Jason was saying obviously about kind of cadence. Sarah has a real nice cadence, which is important. So I want to do something I've done before. It's really called, I don't know what the song's called. It's really a virtual song, but anyway. To tell y'all the truth, I'm living check to check. Look at the youth, man. Money's like a noose on their neck. So tell me, how are we going to change it when they making the rules? When they the one deciding what we take in school? They got us out there not even knowing the rules. They put us out there not knowing the rules. It's like they got us all pulling in a different direction. We never satisfied with anything less than perfection. But now that you know that you be in control, you got an opportunity to not do what you're told. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fun. It's not going to happen fast. There's a lot to be done. But take the first step, because that's all you can do. Spread a little knowledge, give back to the crew. And you don't got to thank me for the lessons you learn, but I'm out. I got too many lessons to earn.
Good shit. Slow it up, huh? All right. So
think he might have dipped out. So that being said, interesting. 3 souls. Technical difficulties.
It's on your shoulders now.
You know that's right. All right, so no pressure.
And we're gonna have an encore performance by Short.
You know what? That might be right, actually. So I'm gonna do something.
Let's just pass the mic around the crowd and just
everybody
say something impactful. Yeah.
You know, there you go. So I'm gonna do something that I don't know if I've actually done this one here. So let's see. This preface is going to be a song, but I'm going to read it spoken.
I like that. That's all I do.
You know that's right. If I wait for the world to change, I'll be waiting forever. Time to plant the seeds and rearrange this thing together. Water the mental plane with rhymes and sense. My spiritual essence takes place over poetic events. You will listen to the words, but are you going to hear it? Time after time, I think you heard what I said. Now rewind and catch how I spit. The average white man picks up the pieces, but the blind man is sitting in place, putting puzzles in places. Because vision is not sight alone. Dreams are being saved on my Android phone. To be prone to condone your episode when your mind equals blown. Away from the delay as I spray Mayday. Oh wait, what did I say? I babble on from dusk till dawn, still fond of being an MC. And over a beat, maybe I can be. More than you thought I was. I light a spark just because. The seed planted a thought, the thought planted a bud. The bud made a flower above ground. And we do this all from the soul, because this is for love. Alright. So I'm gonna ask Sarah to come back up and give us a little something, please. Can I give it to Sarah? Give it to Sarah.
Ready. Ready.
Leave your imprint on my heart. Let it show in my eyes. Leave your notes in my heart. Write on my soul. Sing in my ear. Love me, my dear. Leave your imprint on my heart. Don't only say that you love me. Love me. Don't only say that you care. Care.
Sorry.
Leave your imprint on my heart. Let it run down my face. Let me feel you, all of you. Not just your voice in my ear or your breath on my skin or your taste on my tongue, but the deepest parts of me. The deepest parts of you. Let me in. Let me see it. Let me hear it. Experience it and touch you. Leave your imprint on my heart. Let your body move as mine. Let the music float through the air and right into your ears. Draw my body right into yours. Sway your hips right into mine. Hold my head right near your heart gently. Be tender and soft and kind. 1, 2, 3. Let the soft bachata sing us right into love. Leave your imprint on my heart. When you spin me around, when your hand gently places your hand right on mine, when we dip and turn and come back together. Leave your imprint on my heart, right there, hip to hip. Sing to me, mi niña bonita. Enjoy the flow, the connection, and the peace. Leave your imprint on my heart, spin me right around. When you cradle and protect and invite and caress and love and dance with me. Leave your imprint on my heart. Let me get lost in your arms. Let me Feel you. Feel the room fade away. Let all of the faces fade right into the darkness, and it's just you. And it's just me. Together. Leave your imprint on my heart and guard my soul. Fill my heart, guard my soul. Tease me with your laughter, entice me with your hands, and call me with your voice. Leave your imprint on my heart. Love me. Hear what I say, what I'm not saying, what I mean, what I don't mean. See all of my tears, acknowledge my fears. Hug me, hold me, hip to hip, cheek to cheek, heart to heart. Leave your imprint on my heart. Not just anyone can do that. It's the most precious gift that I could ever give you. It's me. Not just my body and not just my mind. Not only the heart, not only my soul, but all of the parts of me. Leave your imprint on my heart and mine on yours. Unique like a thumbprint pressed into my heart. And mine on yours, and yours on mine. Cut from the same cloth. Woven together, we become. We, us, and ours.
Yeah, thank Sarah. Let's give it up to Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah. I love the different perspectives, the different views, the different vibes that we get here. This is, again, dare I be redundant, but this is what Visions of BabbleOn is all about. This is what we do. So I'm gonna ask my little brother Rex to come up here because I know he got a little something, and after that we're gonna get Xavier to come on up. So let's give it up for Rex, please. Hey, not for nothing, but Rex coming out here like he was in 8 Mile, like he's straight, you know.
He just came for our cipher.
It's funny because my partner Chris has never been out here. You know, he rabbit. So it's funny because my partner Chris, him and I play basketball together every Monday, and he was like, "You got an open mic?" He's like, "Is it like 8 Mile?" And I was like, "Yeah, Scotty, all right." So then Rex come out here all Scully on, so let's give it up for Rex.
Thank you. Okay. I don't know how many people came here last time, but this right here, sitting down, is my comfort zone and where my thoughts come to me the quickest. And can't remember what word I was looking for, but it's not quick. Okay. So I'm going to freestyle for you guys, like I did last time. And thoughts been moving at 1,000 miles per hour, so this is a true freestyle right here. Okay. So, here I am, ignited on the plains of life, trying to get in the sky and go high, maybe meet God. Drop off. No, I'm not going that way. No.
Rewind.
New shit.
Alright, so I remember back in the days when I'd be at the bus stop walking in the rain, then get to the bus stop and think that I'm going insane. I thought I saw you there a moment ago. Where did you go? Was it just a figment of my imagination? Is this a false prize and this is my congratulations? Is this my one and only founded nation of thought that wasn't really there? I thought it was there. Was it a mirage? I don't know. Maybe I should relax and get a massage. Maybe I should take a vacation from my thoughts and go out to a lodge, maybe a log cabin. This is a cabinet of emotion. Nope, I'm got it, guys. Sorry.
That was good.
That's all I got.
Hey, you want a beat?
Finish it. Oh, I'll get a beat. Yeah.
Get a beat.
Good beat. You got the real beat of live humans. Congratulations.
Oh, you never know what I want. Tell me what I want to see, baby girl. Oh, can you do the question? No, I can't. No. Mike,
He can.
Chris can do the chorus.
I know who Mike is.
Chris can do the chorus today.
Whatever. We'll just give you. That's a after 11 o'clock type of situation. We'll.
It's that VA stuff.
There we go. Another young brother just trying to catch his flow. Iceberg, like some snow, trying to go cold, not going home. Gonna keep this flow going till I get old. A couple more years, facing a couple more fears. Shed a couple more tears running down my face like this is a race. This is the temple, this is the only place, no disgrace. You get one chance to make your brand, to make your stance. Take a stand for what you believe in. I am what I believe in, standing here for myself, trying to make a name for Olympian, top shelf, Rex the Olympian. I'm the only one going in by myself. I got a team, dream team, Mendo, Xavier, and me. Beat drop, soft, going acapella. Everybody knows my name. That damn, I got tongue tied.
Again, this is how we do it. It's you feel it at that moment, and that's how we're gonna roll. So Rex, my little bro, thank you. All right, so we're gonna get Xavier to come up here. Xavier want to act like he come here late and everything. Like he had no sense of time. Like, oh, it's 9 o'clock. Oh, wow, I'll be there about 10:30. Let's give it up for Xavier, everybody. So how are we all doing? Good.
I wrote something. November 12th at 2:06 p.m. 12:06 p.m. Yesterday? That's today. Answers to questions. I started this and I believe I finished it. It is a very short thought. Let me start. Let me think about it. Coming from the heart, never really stinks. I got it. If you're smart, you'd already found out that, according to the charts, the lack of love provides the challenge. Two wrongs don't make a right, and a right with. Two wrongs don't make a right through balance. But one wrong makes no one right. No one can prove it's valid. And the strongest point is usually full of malice. So forget magicians and politicians. Being good, it takes the most time.
Short, sweet, and to the point. I like it. So it's funny, right? Because I have been thinking about, for a hot minute, I've been thinking about the state of affairs and how things have been going. And I can't freestyle. That's one of my deficiencies as a lyricist, if you will, but I can write for days. So,
There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, right. The first step to recovery is admission.
Preach on.
Yes. So I'm gonna say a few words about how things go on in this world that we live in. It may have some issues, but you know what? We can make it better if we all talk. So we have money for wars, but down here we can't feed the poor. We struggle to be able to look in someone's eyes, but it's so quick to pick up the phone so we can hide. So now we be so contrived with this image, this stigma that if I don't make eye contact, that means that I don't want any kind of approach. I don't want you to touch me. I don't want you to talk to me. I don't want you to reach out to me. But if maybe you gave that one person an opportunity to be able to speak, maybe it's your hearts that would be unique. Maybe you both may have an opportunity to be able to share something special. But there are times where we go back and it's like, oh no, let's go. So at times we find that we go and meet somebody and don't want to, unless we have that preface up, we put these guards, we put these walls, we put these foundations. But what happens is maybe you and I should have relations, not like that, but maybe we should have a relationship. Maybe we should be able to talk a bit. Maybe you and I can collaborate, and now all of a sudden, we start to date. We start to relate. We start to make our minds melt. This is how I felt many years ago. Now is not the time, but for all of you in here that have the opportunity, make sure that the next time someone comes by you, don't shun away and hide. Let them know what's inside, because you never know where that jewel may be, that diamond in the rough. Thank you. So I got David. He's sitting there with his phone and a drink in his hand, waiting to tell us something about why I be frontin', thinking that I'm an MC. He got the bandana on his head.
It's a
Now
sleeve.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's a sleeve. Let's give it up for David, everybody. Let's give it up for David.
Alright, so I got a couple little nothings, maybe a little something. Word out. I might do some push-ups on stage. We're gonna feel it out. Yeah. So I did that one.
Right, that's why.
I'm very hard. No ice. No, this is a short one. So I'm gonna do some comedy. So how about that?
Sounds good.
Ready?
Ready.
I'm a narcissist, so you have to know that before this song. Makes sense, but watch me! Fall apart. When he called laughter, it was really just some self-proclaimed controlled disaster. 10,000 tiny bricks crumbled to dust, fleeing like the grips of mortal trust. Mouths that vomit awful truths, like a sickness, words so vicious. That was all I wrote. I didn't write anything after that. You're privy to a bunch of short things. I'm just gonna scroll and
And the winner is.
then yes. Star, creeps, no. Alright. Go now and be who you think you are. Everyone must belong. There's somewhere a place in her heart or on her face. So go. Now, everyone's going on. But I've never started. Began. Go now. Without me, I will always be here, hiding in my memories. So go now. Everyone must go eventually. But that's not me. Not me. I'll be here, hiding in my memories. Sorry. I need redemption. Alright. So someone's trying to get me to do this one thing this entire night, and it's going to make me cry.
What a weird person. We're that type of group.
Stab you in the face. So, fair enough warning? Here we go.
If you stab me with ice cream, I might not be mad.
Gloves in the face.
Stab me with a $100 bill.
So, this is called America. Candy keeps me weak, as your heart keeps beating me, as mine keeps beating for you, working for the dollar I don't have, sharing moments forced to mean something, anything, choking on my words, tying tongues because you're young, forcing an unwanted smile. You and your face taste all of your time left wasting, left here where and over there, fading clouds, despair, like the air from an unwanted mouth, mine to yours, yours to mine.
Yeah, that's what this is about. Thank you. Let's give it up for David again. Hey, so here's some funny shit, okay? So what you know, Rex is my little brother. I'm his big brother, right? So here's the thing. We got another cat that comes through, right? And this dude is like, we felt each other's vibe the minute we started this. I think he was here actually, he might have been here our first night, but for sure the second time. So anyhow, you know, he's been doing some stuff. He's been really putting it hard in the lab, trying to make his thing going right now, trying to put his piece together. And we hollered at each other today, and I was like, yo, can you come through tonight? He was like, yeah, I don't want to ride, but you know. I was like, word, I'll set up, I'll pick you up. Never heard from him. So now, as Rygar is playing in the background, so I sit here and I'm going back and I'm like, yo, all right, so he couldn't come through, whatever. So, do you guys, anyone use Google Chrome?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how you have incognito mode? Okay, so my man is sitting right there in incognito mode, right over there. Been here for like 30 minutes or so, just sitting there in a cut like, just watching everybody.
Sizing them up.
I'm like, yeah, seriously, sizing them up. And I'm like, and he goes, you recognize it? I'm like, fuck, yeah. So I'm very happy because my man Corey's gonna come up on stage right now and give us something to love. So please, for my man, give up for Corey.
Man, how's everybody feeling right now? All right, before I get into it, you know, I like to give big pay respects, you know what I'm saying? My man Lindo, BabbleOn for doing this. It's a real cool thing. It's like the equivalent of a lyrical skate park where you can just come do whatever you want to do. You can freestyle, spit some poetry, or, you know, just have a microphone in your hand.
What kind of skate trick would you compare your style to?
Man, my style is just like uncomparable. Rodney Mullen. Coming in the E-games comparable. Like, man, who is this guy? Terrible. So, hold on. I ain't even sounding rap yet. But, no, man, so, you know, we're trying to do this thing where everybody has a free, you know, it's just free art. You know what I'm saying? You come in, you can chill, listen to cats do it, or you can come, you know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic when you think about it. Just come up here, put yourself out there, pretend everybody's naked, and then just go. And then you go on stage, like, man, I feel good. I don't know why. I feel good. So yeah, big shout out. I want to give everybody a big round of applause for Jay Lindo. Thanks to everybody that came out, put themselves on the line, for the team, maybe themselves, but also y'all was able to catch that. So now, you know, going off the acapella field, I got a couple things I'm gonna do. The first one is a little bit I wrote back in 2008. It's really fast, so it's kind of interesting to do an acapella because there ain't no beat. It usually goes to real crazy techno beat. Yeah. Follow me. With mental/manual lyric shift out blast past, anti-skilled automated voice message trash will always finish last. That being said, these BET hipsters should cut the sass. The industry needs to see less dirt, so you should smoke more grass. You spring all this hate into the game just so you can catch some cash and spit the same lame things over and over just to attract the passing laughs. With more penetrating force than 4 penal boards inside the ass, rest assured, corporate cosmic conscience produces more clever metaphors by the mass. But as it stands, it feels as though these projects aren't ready to sell yet, so until they hit shelves, these storytellers just don't seem worth it. But with each fail, the ego swells, and with it rises encouragement to get up, get out, and do something, but yet nothing to surface. Thank you. I don't know if y'all guys know who Dr. Octagon is. Trying to think of his actual name, but you know by Tank. Forgot. I know somebody knows, so I'm taking my time. It wasn't Dr. Octagon. The weirdest dude. No, I want to spend the day.
Old dirty bastard?
No, it wasn't Old Dirty Bastard. It was,
Wait.
who was it?
Ghost?
No.
Ghostface.
Who was it?
Killer.
No, it was this dude. Keith Murray. I'm on my Keith Murray shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Got the scarf on. You know what I'm saying?
Most beautiful?
No, it wasn't even Keith Murray. Keith Murray.
It was a fiction.
It was Cool Keith.
It was a. Oh shit!
Cool Keith.
Oh no, you're right. It was. Oh my god!
Cool Keith shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Technonic, Contronic, automatic with the. I had the fortune to see that full live, man. It came out with like a silk sequin headdress on. It was crazy American. I was like, wow. All right, this next one I'm gonna do completely off the dome. So you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, it's complete free form. I'm gonna even pull up the stool.
Yes, real schools are cool. He ain't too cool for a school. Cool Keith! That's fucking Dr. Doom! Sorry, go ahead.
Now, I'm not suggesting I'm the rawest rapper alive, but if you get to digesting my vibes, you might catch indigestion. Sitting here, slide, fried, died, laid to the side. Food baby in my stomach, cause I just ate some fried fish from old brothers. Say that with pride. Had a big fat plate of chips. Yeah, Woody, I ride. With the curry sauce. Hook it up. Taught it at his boss. Came here at any cost. Yeah, man, that's a loss. To the person who had to go in the bathroom after me that word. But back to the subject at hand. In the mic that I hold in my hand, I imbue karma and dharma folds through with the bloom I have in plan. That's to say, the more you try to grasp my styles, the more confused you get, like struggling to get out of quicksand. Backhand the mic, like a pimp man. But I'm not really slaving, cause the shit's grand. More offbeat rhymes, Barbra Streisand, just to complete that last rhyme scheme that I had. But all in all, this is the BabbleOn is the altar call for all of y'all to get out of all that self-expression that you had building up inside your brain since you was like 7. Talent show with no loss of gain. Therefore, take a picture in time and space. This here stage is the frame. This is the BabbleOn. Shouts out to my man Jay Lindo for the game.
You know what? You were talking about Cool Keith, but in all reality, you was on like some MF Doom shit.
Oof.
You
What?
You was on some MF Doom stuff right there.
I'm
so.
leaving.
Not leave. Listen, I'm gonna ask if anyone else is around that wants to get up on stage. Please.
I don't know.
So right now, we're gonna do a little something for the ladies. Ladies are gonna come up on stage right now. So make sure you give a little bit more love right now because we don't get too many female comedians that are gonna come on stage. And then on deck. With another encore performance, I think Sarah gonna give us a little love too. So first off, right now, she comes here with my partner Chris, right? So and she got a little something that she been holding back to spit. So why don't y'all give up a little something for Karen, please?
That's how we do it.
You can get this out of here, so that would be a good start. I met this individual while I was waiting for my fiance to look up the beats inside, and I am always looking for talent. And I spoke with this guy who was telling me about some of the things that he's worked on, and I told him that he had a couple of things that I thought were quite beautiful. And he seems to be pretty much a jokester like myself, so I appreciate that. But sometimes you need to be serious and just let it be beautiful. And so he might have said the same thing that I am about to say, but I hope to do it a little bit more seriously and hope you see some of the beauty in his words. So, lost in the dark of forgotten promises, left at the start of yesterdays, moist forgotten. That's not what I wanted to say. That's a different one. So I apologize.
Rewind.
New shit. This is my favorite. This is why I'm up here. Candy keeps falling me as your heart keeps beating me, as mine continues beating for you. Working for the dollar I don't have, sharing moments forced to mean something, anything, choking on my words, tying tongues because we're young, forcing an unwanted smile. You and your face taste all our time left wasting, left here where, and over there fading clouds disappear like the air from another unwanted mouth, mine to yours, and yours to mine.
Alright, so the egg on this guy's face because my partner told me he was like, yeah, she don't want to say some fun shit. No, that was straight some deep shit, so I appreciate that because that I felt that inside. That was solid. So thank you, Carolyn. First time for coming up. I appreciate you. Let's give it up again. Keep going. Alright, so now we're gonna ask Sarah to come back up. Come on, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Oh, Sarah. And then... Oh, shit. No, I'm just kidding. So, here you go. Let's get on to Sarah, everybody.
Let me find something.
Let me find out.
Finding music.
Pause.
That's some R&B stuff.
Some
right
dexterity up in here.
there.
All forms of art are accepted. Visions of Babylon.
Alright. I need to pull out some stuff.
Pick the bass back up. Pick the bass back up.
Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman has put down her cape. The rain has poured. Life had knocked the wind out of her. Drenched, eyes totally filled with tears, focused on saving others, she totally forgot to save herself. She threw her hands in the air. Who knew that she needed a bit of saving herself? I don't know how to do that, she thought. Stands there, looking right at her worn, torn cape. Up to her knees in disappointment, Wonder Woman realized that even though she didn't know how to save herself, she could try again. She could scrub out the dirt, throw it in the wash, toss it in the dryer, grab a needle and thread, and set strength and courage right back into her cape. She could ask for help, like help from the DJ booth. Even though her cape wasn't brand new anymore, it really didn't matter. She isn't the superhero that everyone told her she ought to be. She totally messed up and life had stopped her in the stomach. Yet she was brave enough to stand up the next morning and rise again and say, hey, ladies and gents, this is what a real Wonder Woman is. She can stand up proud, holding the cape in her hands. Stitches tell stories of pain and hurt, of winning some, of losing some. The real story about the woman is about the chick underneath the cape. And that's what makes her a real superhuman. She's stronger now, stitching all of the red cape proudly around her shoulders. She stands up tall. Fingers carefully string the string right around her neck. The cape is bright and red from being washed by all the rain, by all the tears of the disappointments. Complete with stains and stitches, this cape is really a story of reliance, of resilience. She opens up the front door, feet firmly planted right into the ground. She opens up the door, throws it open wide, ready to face the world all over again, to save those willing to be saved and maybe even save herself.
Yes. Keep it going for Sarah. So even though Xavier was late to the party, we gonna get Rex and Xavier come on up because they're gonna do a little something together for you guys. I hope everyone appreciates this, loves it, because this is how it is. And then, if anybody else has something going on, I think I got Corey and Chris. Anyone else that welcome up on stage, please come see me, come see Chris. Get you on stage, but if not, we're probably gonna close out with Corey. And then after that, Mike, good shit, man. Appreciate you, brother. Bye, Sarah, appreciate you. Yeah, so if not, anyone else, then we're going to do a little cipher, kind of round and close out the night.
The cipher. A cipher, yes. Yes, there shall be a cipher.
Here we go again with a hat on my head. Get a hat instead, maybe even beanie. She likes the beanies and weenies and getting all these Christines in a suit. Oh, all of you be playing basketball. We walking down the hall, we beating on some lockers, staring at these helicopters. FBI look at me in my eyes like, what did I do? I'm not that guy. Hey, not Suspects TV. I'm not on Fox News. But for some reason, you think I'm bound to lose. Is it the color of my skin? Is it blowing in the wind that this is evidence? Did we misplace? Did we miss a step? Did we forget to progress? Progress reports. Stealing some shorts from the mall, standing tall. I did not do it, I am Paul Wall. That didn't make sense, but I want to make some money. Maybe I should be a little funny. Comedians looking for a medium, like, I don't know what it's called.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not as good as you. I'm not as good.
That's all we got.
He's still trying to get a drink.
Okay.
He can't introduce.
So we have our stage director trying to get a drink. Is there anybody else that's trying to come on?
You are on the microphone.
You are.
Congratulations.
You liar.
Go with it, roll with it.
Hey, can you drop a little music?
Tell a story. Absolutely.
Tell a story. I got stories.
Just
one. Or two.
Once upon a time I got up on stage.
Story.
And here I am. You know?
Staring into the dark and all I'm seeing is looking at me, and I cannot be anything else than I'd rather be. I felt like a lost in that because that song would fill my head. I am too scared to continue this. Rest in your hips before I can try to believe in it. You can't believe in it because we're out here breathing it. We trying to make some words flow with another beat that we do not know. But know what's up, bro? We get
Oh, there's something I didn't. Sing it! I was getting a drink.
That was Chris trying to experiment back there.
That was you getting a drink.
Oh, that was it. It was me getting a drink. You know that's right.
Oh,
I was covering for you.
I'm getting a drink.
All right. So I'm gonna ask if nobody else wants to come up. Well, please feel. Oh, David wants to come up.
I got one more.
You got one more? All right, David. Then I'm gonna bring up Corey.
Well, bring up Corey. Corey, go ahead.
And then we're gonna do a cipher.
Cycle.
Oh yes, it's a.
Alright, I'll do it first. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking survive.
No, I ain't gonna fucking a lot because you can get on stage too if you want. Oh, he put the sunglasses on.
I did.
I wear my sunglasses
at night so I can.
Oh shit, my bad, dude. My bad. Yo, that's just mind melting. Like I was already there with you. That's what I'm saying.
They're actually transitions lenses, so just back off.
The neon lights. So, this is a completely, totally original.
Nice.
everything. So it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. No,
We're going to have probably shoveling.
but here goes. Ready? It's dirty and it's converted. This is not part of the song, but it's dark and it's dirty. It's kind of hard to Anyway, lost in the dark of forgotten promises. Left at the start of yesterday's moist, forgotten mucus of hollow ways. Cast away, dried out, and rotten places to left to play. Turned around and left to die. This friendship found, failed, and flaunted away. All your daughters play, and your tainted friends all say, look the other way.
Is it on this one? I'm putting it on there.
All your daughters play.
Badly.
Hey, I was there when you questioned life in general and what you wanted to do, how to act and what to say. Lost in dark promises left to yesterday's moist, forgotten mucus hollow. That's pretty much it. And there's no.
The thing about mucus is good.
It's a random pick. Scroll. Lunch meat. Bread. Oh wait, that was my
Lunch meat.
Sorry. Well, one way. So here I am.